You know what this is. It's the life of a G. What up, man? It's Monday. Ain't much I can say. Happy Veterans Day, bro, to the people that's still active duty, people deployed, people reserved, people that's out, people retired. I ain't talking about you medical board or the boot camp type folks. Nah, we ain't talking about y'all. But man, happy Veterans Day to y'all, man. I guess on this one, bro, whenever I got the time, we gonna talk about just military stuff in general. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. I'm gonna get back at y'all in a minute, man. So what up, y'all? I'm about to go get my son, head to the house, bro. It didn't got cold out of nowhere, bro. Like it was supposed to be 70 today, and the weather didn't dropped on me. But when I get home, bro, you know what I'm saying? We got some things we gotta do, and I'm gonna get back at y'all, man. This Veterans Day, so y'all know I'm about to go get my grub on somewhere. Y'all talking about, hey, I'm talking about one time church for the free food. Nothing about church. It is what it is, man. But before we leave the house, man, let's just talk about this, bro. The video that I didn't upload that I was supposed to was basically about the things that I go over with them kids in ISS. So, basically, everything that I told them came into play last week. I told them about where disrespect gets you, where a child taking themselves out of a child's position, and because they're teenagers or they done got them some, their hormones is raging, whatever, and they put themselves in a grown person situation because they think that they can handle it. So what happened? Pretty sure some of y'all done heard about it. If I ain't already spoke on it, a sub in the school district that I work in, who was actually sub for me, ended up tagging a student. Don't know where it came from. I don't know the backstory about it. Only thing I know is when I talked to the kids there about it, I asked them, did they remember? They said, yeah. I said, so what was y'all perception of her? They said, oh, she was cool. You know what I'm saying? She was down there. She was kind of like you. She was just a female virgin. She came in right off the back and told us, hey, look, don't disrespect me. I won't disrespect you. Don't put your hands on me. I won't put my hands on you. Don't call me the N-word. We ain't gonna have no issues. Like, she ain't talking about beating them up or nothing like that. Like, she won't get mad and have them come get you out of class. But her big thing was, you can say what you want to say to me, just don't touch me. So, the video that I saw, which it was coming in on the tail end of things, was that she grabbed the student swung at her, and she put down her phone and she went to connecting. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not gonna say that I agree with her actions, but again, I don't know what happened for that to jump off like that. So, I mean, she's taught at the school, and I met multiple times, and I asked multiple students about this lady, and they all was like, oh, she cool, she cool, she was a cool lady. I liked her. So, me personally, I'm not gonna let people just drag somebody through the mud like that. Yeah, she may have a criminal background, but that's no reason to bring that to this situation. She wasn't hitting on no kids that I know of. So let's just leave that out of there, man. Whatever happened, happened. And I'm not saying that I'm condoning a kid ever getting hit by an adult because I'm not. But what I am saying is kids have to learn. You cannot take on an adult, especially when you 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, because yes, puberty may set in, but you have not reached your full peak of what your body is going to develop into. You haven't reached it. You still putting on muscle. Your body's still going through multiple changes. So a kid coming at somebody who's, they body is set. They strengths are their strengths. A kid coming into something like that with their unpredictable strengths and not really knowing what their body tolerance is, that's a bad situation. Especially if they come out on the wrong end of it. Because like I always tell my students, just because you're older don't mean that you're gonna get the upper hand on somebody. It don't. You may have more knowledge, but if you can't apply that knowledge, it's no good to you. So I'm not gonna just sit up here and say adults are just gonna be out here whooping up on kids like that because that ain't how it go. But I just think it's real messed up that before anything is done or anybody heard, all sides of the stories of what went down, that they just quick to, oh, she's this, that. Nah, that's not cool, man. Yeah, and again, at no point should an adult put his or her hands on a student, but a student shouldn't put their hands on an adult either. Because at the end of the day, everybody's human. You hit somebody, they gonna hit you back. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't go run and get the police. That's just being real. Everybody don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has that thing that if you push them up in the corner, it's either two things gonna happen. Either they gonna fold up and ball up, or they gonna fold up, ball up, and then they gonna come out swinging, tagging everything in sight. Just how it is, man, because you can't even back an animal into a corner and they scared. Because when they do that, they come out and they looking for blood. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. But so that's basically what that other video was about, man. And I hope the young lady recover. I hope both of them learned a lesson from this situation. Even though the lady may not ever get an opportunity to teach anywhere else again. Who knows? I don't know what's gonna happen in this situation. And on another note, man, to the young man in Dallas that lost his life, man, that was real sad. That was real messed up. To his mother, man, I don't know what to say. I don't want to say my condolences because when somebody died like that, bro, it's nothing nobody can say. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I have questions about that because my pops always told me when that street light come on, you better be in the house. And that was up until I graduated. So at 15, I wasn't outside in no park in the dark. You know, that wasn't going down because even at 15, if he caught me outside like that and I didn't have permission to be out there, like at the fair or something, or a football game, man, he was going to beat my ass back to the house. You feel me? And then he was going to continue to do it. I ain't talking about no punch neither. He gonna straight swing Bill. Now, if I decided I want the bucket, then I'd have to fight him. But I wasn't that stupid because I seen that old man get down, and I ain't want no parts of that, bro. Finish this video here in the nighttime. And yes, I do have on my Navy sweater. Coincidentally, I couldn't find none of my other sweaters, man. But anyway, so about Veterans Day. Since it is Veterans Day, I feel that maybe I should share a deployment story. Shipyard. I don't know, man. But anyway, what makes Veterans Day so important is the fact that you have men and women signing up selflessly to go and defend the rights of this country. Now, a lot of people may ask, what exactly do they do to defend the rights of this country? How do they do that? It's simple. The U.S. deploys and is stationed in everywhere in the world. They take the fight to the potential, quote-unquote, enemy's territory. What I am going to say is America gets involved in a lot of things, and they do it on that side of the world so it doesn't come here. Because if it came here, all hell will break loose. But in order for it to get here, there's so many different things that has to be done that it makes it damn near impossible for it to happen. And when I said damn near, meaning that it ain't 100% impossible, it can happen. But that's how they go over there and they fighting for your freedom. They protecting interests. So a lot of the imported things that comes to America, they fighting to keep that. Because a lot of the imported things come from allies. Now, some of the places aren't allies, but they aren't enemies either. So it's a whole maintaining balance type thing. And it's just one of those things that if it comes over here, it can be affected. And the way that we live, based off everything that we get from everywhere in the world, yeah, it'll come to a screeching halt. But Veterans Day, man, it's so important because you got those men and women that signed up selflessly to, protect those freedoms. And you got to look at it. Some of those people never made it home, which was for Memorial Day. You got these people separated from their families. You know, they missing birthdays, childbirths, funerals, graduations, you name it, they missing it, man. And it get hectic out there, bro, because the bonds that's created, not only in boot camp, they come from being stationed somewhere, being deployed with a certain group of people. Because once you over there, y'all are all y'all have. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are the family that y'all have. And believe it or not, when you in the military, you weren't serving for yourself. When the shit hit the fan, you ain't out there doing what you doing for yourself. You're doing it for the person next to you, making sure that what you do is covering the people next to you so that you don't get them killed. And they doing the same thing for you. So it's a big teamwork thing, man. And the Navy, the Army, Marines, Air Force, everybody's all super competitive against each other, man. But at the end of the day, all on the same team, just under a different name. You know what I'm saying? The Navy and Marines take care of stuff, sea, air, and land. The Army, they take care of stuff, air, land. They have a couple boats. Air Force, they land and air. A lot of people always like, why you leave out the Coast Guard? Why you leave out the Coast Guard? Listen to their name. You know what I'm saying? But I give them their props too because they beneficial. You know, they come in, they do their part, and they do their part very well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's the big deal about Veterans Day, bro. It's not to get confused with Memorial Day, but for people like myself who have witnessed death in the military, have lost friends in the military. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's one of those things that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, we recognizing that you are still here and that you serve. There's a lot of people still serving for whatever their reasons are, but at the end of the day, they are serving. So that's basically the big thing for Veterans Day. Me personally, bro, I don't like when people be like, oh, happy Veterans Day, happy Veterans Day. Yeah, okay, it's cool that you acknowledge it, but if you really want to acknowledge it, you know what I'm saying? I got Cash App, Ahmad First Graduate, that's AHMAD, 1ST, GRADUATE, and Venmo, AHMAD dash GRADY. If you really want to show me your appreciation, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and drop some money off from this thing. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, church. But, yeah, man, day was a good day. We went out 54th Street. I don't do what most veterans do. They take advantage of the day. I don't do that. I'm not in the shape to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? When I was smaller, I hopped from place to place. But I didn't. I should have did it today. That way I had some lunch for tomorrow at work. But it is what it is, man. So on that note, bro, I'm gonna end this video. Hope y'all have a good day. Once again, to all you veterans out there, happy Veterans Day, man. I hope everything went well. And like, share. Y'all saw that. I'm not editing it out. Like, share, comment, subscribe. All them good things there, man. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. You know what this is. It's the life of a G.